day 150 of our handstand challenge. And oh my goodness, this is such a cute, adorable number day. I love the number 150, and I'm so freaking excited that we're on 150. However, today has been freaking kind of crazy because my power has been out all day long. And the funniest thing about it is, like, my whole little city where I live, all of the power was being turned off we didn't know how long. It was like an indefinite thing, but we knew it was coming, but we weren't sure when. And mine just so happened when I was in my red light therapy booth this morning, and I will share that in a vlog coming up. In fact, like, that's what I was just saying. I have a story to tell you that is absolutely freakingly funny AF. Okay, this is worth it. Okay, it's worth it to go watch the video, because when I tell you what happened when the power goes out at Sheri's house, no matter what I say to you right here, it won't compare to when you actually get to experience it with me. I mean, I think you were taking a nap when it was going on. However, don't you worry. Don't you worry. This one will not disappoint. And I'm not one to go talk it up all the time. However, this is one that is for the books, because let's just share. There is a couple things I'm going to share with you that I wanted to save for what happens at the Sheri's house when the power goes out situation kind of thing, because it's just, I'm such a loony bin sometimes, because I am not prepared for these little things. Like, I didn't know where my flashlights were, because I was so focused on the burn stuff already from having my leg halfway charred off last week. So it's like, I have all this stuff that I'm doing, being Fire Marshal Bill over here, because you better believe it. Like, I am Fire Marshal Bill. And if you don't know who Fire Marshal Bill is, that's okay. I will educate you on him rather shortly. However, I don't want to be here all day spending your time and spending your precious little vibes and you going, girl, stop, please do it, just go. Okay, I will. All right. However, I will say I did get this little lantern off of Instacart. I went to the Costco Instacart and I ordered this from Costco today, and oh my gracious, like, don't close your eyes for a sec, because I don't want you to burn your eyes out. Okay, there's one, and there's two, there's three, and there is four. Check that out. I'm thinking right here, okay, check this out. If you are a content creator, or let's say you're at a party, and the freaking lighting goes away. You know what? You have all of it right here. I bet if we use this as like a light I bet you could, holy guacamole, we could use that. You could like legit use that as a lighting thing. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you right now, I was kind of not happy about the power being out, but what the results were, I mean, it's kind of mind-blowing, because this guy is like, you can legit use him for so many different things. Yummy. And then look at that, you're in a disco bar. And then you can just grab this. This would be the cutest purse, I love it. So I guess one of the good things about the power going out today is the fact that I got a new lantern and I got some new flashlights, and I realized Walmart was like out of everything, except I did get some pillar candles, which they're awesome. Some matches were set. We were set, and I took some pictures and videos of what I received, how I received it from Instacart, and I am so thrilled with these flashlights and with this lantern. It was epic. However, it will never compare to today's challenge. Yes, I had a challenge today. since Sheri's power went off while she was at the red light therapy booth, I went ahead and I went next door and I got my coffees. Okay, so I have my coffees. Good. So what did we do to heat up the coffee? Of course, we used the stove. I mean, because I could use the stove because it's gas. All right. So then I could also do see, I don't want to tell you everything I can do, because if I tell you that, then you're gonna already know what the other video is, and that's gonna suck. Because remember, I just said before, this is like camping to me. And yes, I realize I had a stove, a car. Okay, whatever. All I'm saying is right now, I am just really grateful that the lights are back on. However, I was just trying to share the experiences I had today while I was trying to figure out it was gonna get dark quick, and it did. That's why we have this lighting going on right now for the Handstand Challenge. And today for day 150, I'm not gonna get on the pole because I was just gonna try to share with you something a little bit different. Now I gotta still be careful about banging my left leg. However, you already know that this is day 150. And okay, so here's the story real quick before we put day 150 in the books. All right, long story short, I made me one of my Armra colostrum shakes, and I went ahead and I took the ice out of the freezer, poured the Topo Chico in, added the Armra, the salty, the Starbucks packet to it, and I proceeded to go out to my car thinking that my car would have enough power to make the blender go on, and it did not. Okay, it wasn't gonna work. So I was like, well, maybe if I walk to the park. So I take the blender and the little base and I walk all the way to the park, and I realized no, that wasn't gonna work either. There was no place to go and plug in stuff at the park. So then I thought about it and I'm like, I wonder if I went to Ralph's. And Ralph's is a grocery store here. I think it's Kroger in the Midwest, and maybe Fred Meyer or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, all I do know is I was like, okay, if I went to Ralph's, this is what I could do. They got a Starbucks in there, okay? So I just take my little full blender and the base, put it inside the cart. Now, I'm not wanting to use it at Starbucks. That's not sanitary. This is different. Here's the mission. The whole idea was to be able to go into Ralph's and order a cup of coffee, go to the bathroom. Hopefully there's a plug in the bathroom just to do my blender just for 4 or 5 minutes, just until the thing was made into its smoothie, right? Well, okay, here's the thing. That's all I wanted to do. Blend it up, put it back in the cart, grab the coffee I just bought at Starbucks. So I'm keeping with the theme here, and we're doing the right thing. We bought food, we didn't consume it till afterwards. We were good. So on my way to the bathroom, right before I was about to go to the bathroom, the lady at Starbucks, this other one, is like, you can't do that, blah, 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 telling me there is nowhere in the store that you can use electricity. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, okay, well, I need to go use the restroom. So on my way to the restroom, it happened. I'm not going to tell you where. I found a way to blend my little drink up, and you better believe she came out perfect. She was magical, and we blended her up. We went back by a Starbucks. I'm not going to explain to you what the lady said to me, and I'm just going to just say that I just needed to mind my own business and just keep on walking by. Yeah, it was pretty epic. And if you have any questions about it, let me know so I can go ahead and clarify them, because it's worth it. I'm telling you, when you see it together with when it happened, it's absolutely epic. But so we're gonna just go put day 150 in the books. This is not like any other normal day. However, I mean, is it ever? I don't know. But today was a lot of fun. To be able to go and blend up my drink like that was just heavens to Betsy. Because I was kind of worried about the Snowmax. Like, I almost got a hotel room. Didn't need to because I was being patient. Patience and consistency. And that's the name of the game. However, today I was asked, will you please show us handstands against the pole? And I was like, I can do that. The only thing I cannot do is bump this leg, but we don't have to worry about that. So we'll do like a little handstand session together. And if you decide to do something as a little consistency challenge, will you please hit me up and let me know? I absolutely just thrive on, I really do thrive on your dose, if you know what that means. If you know what that means. I thrive off of your dose because at the end of the day, I say it every time. I really believe that music is what really calms the soul, calms the mind, and brings just love and joy and sparks something in us. And so I'm just going to stop because obviously I'm just sounding cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs at this point. That's okay. I still can't believe we're on day 150 and I'm excited. So let's go put day 150 in the books. Are you ready for it? Un, deux, trois, let's go. All right, so today what we're going to do is we're going to do a handstand onto the pole. And I'll share with you what that looks like. Hold on, let me see if this lighting looks a little bit better. Here, hold on. That's another thing I was working on today then, was trying to get the lighting to work because I obviously didn't have any lights or whatever. So that was kind of crazy. Now, the handstand to the pole situation, I'm trying to think of what angle would be best. Because you can see like this. How I have, there's a foot here and a foot here on this side. Now, you can do this against the wall. You can do this without any help at all, without a wall, without a pole. Just you kicking up. Or if you're not ready to do this yet, then you can always work up on kick-ups and just other kinds of prep that I wasn't planning for this video because this is just the handstand challenge. However, I always do these every day, and the nice part though is when I'm doing the handstand for my left leg, you'll see I don't need to use it. You see how that kind of situation works? You can do the same thing on the wall. The reason why I'm not demonstrating this on the wall is my leg, if it hits the wall, it hurts pretty bad. So right now, we're just doing a basic handstand. The reason why I like the pole, like if you're at the park and you want to try something like this if you don't have a pole at home, you can like stretch your shoulders out, because that's what I'm trying to do right now. Now, again, to be careful about how I have my left foot, because really, there's no reason whatsoever to hinder your recovery over working more and working harder. Instead, remember that your recovery legit is your recovery. That means no matter what it is you have going on right now, that you create your recovery. And you know what? That's legit right there. You create your own recovery. You choose what's going to make you happy. And when you stick to that, that's what it is. You have to do things sometimes that are hard. They're simple, yet they're hard. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the inspiration tonight for the handstand challenge. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh my goodness, it is late too. Let me just finish up really quick. There's just been a lot of thought into today, I'll tell you that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and chit-chatting with me. I really appreciate it. I had a issue with my live stream, and so hopefully, crossing my fingers, it will be fixed. But if not, that's okay. Minerva will survive. My mom calls me Minerva. Okay, there we go. I guess we're good there. I don't want to bore you anymore. And I just want to say thanks again for hanging out with me. I appreciate your love, kind, nice, sweet vibes. And I always have to say, you, my dear, are a rock star, a superstar, an angel in my heart. And I will see you mañana. Mm-hmm. Goodness. What are you all up to? Hi, sweet girl. There's a little scratch. Oh, that's Itch. Hey, Itch. And there she is, running around. Little dumpster diver. Itch. She's still over there doing her thing. Where you going? The moment I walk over there, she'll start running. And there's Itch. Where's Scratch? Oh, there he is. Hey, Scratchy. What are you doing, silly boy? Such a cutie. Still working on that eyeball, making sure he's okay. That hay poke was massive. I'll just say that right now. Huge. Look at that. Look at my little Zeusy pig. Zeus and Apollo. You two are so freaking cute. She's over there dumpster diving. Look, where she is. I caught you dumpster diving. It's all good. I'm telling you what. You do you, girl. No judgment. We're no judgment. Right, boys? Yep. It's the way we roll. Were you boys scared that the lights went out? Oh wait, it was daytime. And I have no idea what your eyesight's like. I'm always interested in that though. You don't flap your ears? So cute. Alright, I could just stay here, chit chat with you forever with the piggies. However, I'll let you have the hook. But just wait. That's what tomorrow's for. Another day to make more memories. Obviously, it was windy today, and that was the reasoning behind our little outage for the city. Now she's back on, and I'm not gonna lie, it sucks having power out. However, it's pretty funny to see what you can end up experiencing when you're challenged. And it was definitely a challenge for me. However, the outcome of this one was freaking hilarious, and that's usually an indicator that something's good. Because if it ain't gonna make you smile, it ain't worth nothing. beautiful soul. I thank you so much for sharing it with me. I appreciate you for everything. Love and light.